Welcome. This is an overview of this week's top stories expected to keep making headlines in the days to come. Russia keeps hammering Syrian targets. During the week, Russia launched tens of airstrikes, around 25 over the course of a few days, while at the same time it fires more than 26 cruise missiles from warships hitting the provinces of Raqqa and Aleppo. Russia has 4 warships in the Caspian Sea from where it launched its latest attacks, causing great discomfort to the power and peace balance in the wider area. On the sidelines, a Chinese naval vessel continued to loom menacingly in the background, maintaining its presence in the Mediterranean Sea amidst Chinese denials that the People's Liberation Army will enter the Syrian conflict, as did Russia quite actively so. NATO did not hide its discontent over Moscow's actions, and with preface that violation of Turkish faced by Russian warplanes, stated that it is ready to defend its member country. NATO is ready to send troops to Turkey to defend against threats on its southern flank, the head of the alliance said, while openly doubting Russia's explanation over its actions. At the same time, Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan escalated his rhetoric, launching a barrage of threats that he may freeze Turkish Stream pipeline plans, stating to Turkey's Hurriyet that Russia cannot miss out on the financial gains from its construction of the Akkuyu nuclear power plant. The Turkish president said that the Russians have already invested $3 billion on the project, which means they need to be careful, Hurriyet Daily News reported. A session that will go down in history. French President François Hollande and German Chancellor Angela Merkel went through a joint address to the EU Parliament, the first since 1989. Opening a debate at the European Parliament on the current issues plaguing the European Union, with special regard to the migrant crisis, Hollande and Merkel called for a deepening of Europe's ties between member states to better move forward. Taking the floor first, President Hollande said that EU member state ties along economic and policy lines need to be deepened in order not to break the Union. Regarding the migrant crisis, Hollande added that closer cooperation with Turkey is necessary, as is a plan to back up countries like Greece and Italy, who are on the front lines of the migrant crisis. Hollande said that returning to international borders would be a tragic error and that the EU needs to do what it can to protect the Schengen system. Angela Merkel took the stand next, calling for the EU to have a common response to the migrant crisis, adding that the Dublin procedure is now obsolete. A week of setbacks. Momentum seems to be fading out. Turkish Cypriot leader Mustafa Akinci's statement in the Turkish Cypriot press after the completion of his meetings in New York regarding permanent derogations from the EU acquis after the solution provoked reactions from the Greek Cypriot side. Moreover, the Turkish Cypriot leader drew attention to the importance of a clear Turkish Cypriot majority of properties and population in the north part of the island, saying more or less that this is a natural and logic procedure. On behalf of the Republic, the government spokesman said that Akinci's statements essentially reaffirmed the significant gap between the two sides that needs to be bridged, while the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ioannis Kassoulidis, called out the Turkish Cypriot leader, saying that he backed away from his original positions on the matters, adding that the government is more than disappointed. President Anastasiadis is to question Akinci on his statements that are just being put forth and are not in accordance to his previous positions on their next meeting on October 12th. Cyprus welcomed the new US ambassador on the island this week. The peaceful reunification of Cyprus would resonate well beyond the island, and Cyprus would serve as an inspiration for others who wish to define a new future after a painful past, the new ambassador of the United States of America in Cyprus, Kathleen Ann Doherty, said at a formal ceremony during which she presented her credentials to Cyprus President Nikos Anastasiadis. Doherty noted that the US commends Anastasiadis' leadership and efforts to reach a just and comprehensive settlement that will reunify the country, stressing that as a friend to Cyprus, the US is ready to assist. Referring to US-Cyprus relations, the ambassador said that the Republic of Cyprus is a valued friend and partner of the United States. We will continue to look for new ways to cooperate on issues of great importance to Cyprus and the United States, but to the region as well, she noted. Thank you for watching.